Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, human beings of all ages, welcome to Vibrations with Vito with your host, me, Vito. This is episode 13. If you're just listening, you only can see 3 of these, but you can resort back to YouTube, and 1 through 9 are there as well. So make sure you check them out. Shout out to the listeners, shout out to the viewers. I appreciate all of you. I feel good today, specifically today. During the week, not gonna lie, it wasn't a good week. But what can you do? It's a part of life. So we're here today. I feel great. The message for the week is appreciate who you have in your life. Appreciate them while they're here. Tell them you appreciate them. Make sure your goodbye to them. Like, let's say you're hanging out with a friend and you guys leave for the night. Make sure that goodbye was a proper one. I don't want to get all sad and dreary, but like make it seem like you're never going to see them again. Make sure they know that you love them, you appreciate them, you know? Because with what's going on in the world, you can't even go to the grocery store no more without having to worry about anything. So give a proper goodbye. Let the people that you love, let them know you love them. Moral of the story. So yeah, I feel good right now. This is another special episode. You know what that means? I have another special guest. This man is exactly that. He is one of my best friends. He is what I call a dog for life. This man is hilarious. This man is a little bit unpredictable at times, but that's a good thing. In this case, that's a good thing. He is a genuine man and a dear friend. The one and only Amir Uzel. My man. 50 grand, but from fans, what?
Fans, what?
How you doing, sir?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm good. I appreciate you coming on the show.
Oh, I'm happy to be here, man.
Yeah, you look happy. You look good.
I'm feeling great today.
Yeah, people.
Feeling great today.
People. This is gonna be a birthday celebration, so to speak. Your birthday is in 2 days.
2 days.
June
Sunday.
5th. Yes, the Lord's Day.
Yes.
Ooh, it's gonna be real special.
Yes,
it's gonna be on the Lord's
special.
Day.
Real special.
I like that.
Real special.
Shit.
24.
24. We're getting old, man.
That 25th birthday hits and I'm gonna feel halfway to 30. I don't want that.
I'm kind of looking forward to the getting old stage.
You think?
I am, because I do want to be at that point where you're settled down, you got a little family, I'm settled down, I got a little family.
I feel that.
And then it's like,
hey,
you want to bring the family over for Sunday dinner, and then boom, you come over.
I can't wait for that. Actually,
I really can't wait for that. I do like this part of our life where we're still, we're young. Got a lot of energy.
Young, reckless.
We go out, energy. Right. We go out, we get a little smashed the next morning. Not so bad. But I'm sure when you do that around 40, it's a problem.
I don't know. My hangovers now are getting worse now too.
Oh yeah, I'm a little washed up.
Washed up. I don't like saying that either.
No, I don't either, but I'm coming to the realization that I am getting a little washed up. I'm still having fun though, don't get me wrong.
Oh, 100%.
Speaking of having fun, I'm very parched.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
We are gonna hold on. First off, let me get the pour out. It's your favorite part. Put the volume up. That was great. That one's for you.
Fire.
I did spill a little bit, but if you weren't watching, you don't know.
All good. Dude, this setup is great.
You're great. Let me say one thing. We are not, when I mean we, I mean you are not going to indulge too much in this. Do you want to tell the people why?
So, my baseball career is back in swing today at 6:15 p.m. At Bucks County Community College.
Hey,
Pull
now.
up, show out.
When they hear this, it's going to be past it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good. That's all right.
That's a good point.
It's all right.
Show love next game.
Facts. The next game. When is it? Plug the next game. Do you know? It's all right.
It is on. Let's say I think this is gonna be out next Tuesday, right?
Yeah, this Tuesday.
So it's gonna be Wednesday. For sure.
All right. So yeah, pull up.
For sure.
Is it gonna be at Bucks again?
Most likely.
Most likely. Great.
Most likely.
Let's get this cheers first, and then we'll get into it. Cheers. Salud, my brother.
We chugging it.
Do you want to? This is up to you. I feel like you're the boss here today.
Yeah.
We're chugging it? We're chugging it?
Down the hatchet.
Mom, close your eyes. Now, Coach
Thanks.
Pat, I don't want to hear nothing about it.
I need another one. Then we're just gonna sip on that one.
Yeah. I plan
That's perfect.
on sipping the first one, but
Oh, that's fine. You know we gotta go out with
kids,
a bang.
take notes.
Gotta let the nerves out. I'm a little nervous, you know.
Fun fact: I am always nervous when I do this.
You are?
I feel like it doesn't seem like I am, and that's a good thing.
I really can't tell.
Great. I guess I'm really good at showing that I'm not, but I am. I think once we get into the flow of things, but when leading up to it, like when we're going like 3, 2, 1, yeah, I'm like,
Is it
going.
start racing?
Facts. So this is your first game. We're talking baseball. Did we make that clear?
Yeah.
All right. This is your first game in over a year.
Yeah.
You had a what we call it, a severe injury. It was a
Yep.
severe injury. So what happened?
So we had a COVID year, and as you know, COVID set us all back.
Everyone.
All the college athletes, everyone in the world, honestly. But during that whole year of being off from baseball, I wasn't taking, I guess, the throwing too serious. I was hitting every day, not throwing the baseball every day, and then we got back to school. Right, and our first couple of practices, we had them indoors, where I wasn't really throwing as hard, not putting my most into it. But once we got outside for that first practice, threw one baseball, 90%,
No good.
never the same after that.
Oh, it was a terrible decision in hindsight.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So that set me back a lot. Went to the doctors, got MRIs on it. He said nothing's wrong with it, just fluid in my shoulder. I'm like, so how does that happen?
Right.
They were like, just lifting, doing a lot of stuff with your throwing arm. I was like, okay, that makes sense. How do I fix it? Do a lot of bands. So I killed that. I did a lot. Came back, still trying to throw. Terrible pain. So at this point, I was like, oh, God, what am I going to do? Like, it's my last year, senior year.
Yeah.
I'm already back for a fifth year because of the COVID year. So I was like, what? I don't want to sit out again. That's 6 years in college. I don't want to do that.
Right.
So I just banged through it. I was playing in the outfield. Imagine someone that can't throw a baseball in the outfield.
It's a terrible decision on the coach's part.
He had to. I had to be in the lineup, you know?
True.
So
Oof.
when I wasn't in the outfield, I was DHing. All right, so
Which is
that
good. You're a good hitter.
That's awesome. But when I was in the outfield, I'm telling you, I would get the ball,
Lollipop it in.
lollipop it in.
Damn.
But I got through it.
So
It was a great year, actually, too.
You had a good year, hitting-wise, for sure, right?
Hitting-wise, yep.
So correct me if I'm wrong. Are you second all-time
Yeah.
in your college?
Second all-time hit leader. Shout out to Andrew Dietz
Facts.
for surpassing my record this year
He might be watching.
by one hit. He
One,
was
by
awesome.
one.
One hit.
By
So
one.
close, so
Oh.
close. But yeah.
So do you have a year of eligibility left, technically, or no?
I have no idea.
If
I
you
don't know
do,
the
would you
other-
go?
No,
Why
probably
not?
not. Probably not now. You know.
Yeah. Well, that's
I don't know.
fair.
I've been away from it for so long.
That's fair. So if
I'm
you
just-
normally, let's say your arm was good. If you weren't shortstop,
If
what
my
would
arm
you
was
what
good,
would you
yeah.
be though? If you weren't a shortstop, would you be second base?
Probably second base.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with second,
I played everywhere in college. Actually, I started out second base. End of my freshman year, started at second base. Then the next sophomore year, I got moved to third base. Played there a whole season. Junior year, shortstop. Senior year, which was COVID year, I didn't play. And then coming back for the COVID year, I was outfielder.
yeah, that's so crazy. Like, so
It's
second
nuts.
base wouldn't have been good for you. I get it.
Throwing wise,
Yeah, your
I couldn't even
velocity.
do that.
Oh,
you know,
that's
like I
terrible.
tried to play there. I couldn't even throw from there. It was just awful.
So, folks, the moral of the story is the kid is back. He is back
I'm
tonight, 6:15, and I'm gonna be in attendance. I wish I had
I can't wait.
a shirt, but
I can't wait.
yeah, I'm
a little nervous.
You
little
should be.
nervous,
You should be.
know?
I think it's. But you love the game.
The wine's gonna help.
Yeah. I think once you get out there and like get that warm up
yeah,
throw
it's gonna
going,
just
you're gonna
all
forget
click.
all about your nerves, right?
It's all gonna click.
And that's kind of like how I am here. Like I get nervous
Uh-huh.
for the all preparation. Then when the camera's
you start
rolling and the
going,
microphones
you
are
go.
going, yeah, it's good.
You go.
So let's get into it. So I said that it is your birthday, and I got you a little something. I'm gonna be with you tonight, today, most likely tomorrow. Oh no, definitely tomorrow.
Definitely tomorrow.
And maybe
most
Sunday.
Yeah, most likely tonight
All right.
as well.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
Sunday, for
Yeah. So yeah, this is for you. I know you're a fan. This is the new pack.
I am hype. I haven't had this limited edition.
Read the flavors of the people that aren't watching.
The High Noon Pool Pack. We got lime, guava, kiwi, and peach.
Hey now. They sound great.
Sounds great.
They do.
I think I'm leaning more towards the peach.
I knew we were
I don't know
friends.
why.
Because it sounds like
It
the best
sounds
flavor.
great.
Guava's.
The guava might be second,
Have you ever
I
had
don't know.
the?
It might go vice versa though.
You ever had the fruit? Actual fruit
Guava? No,
me
I never
neither.
did. Have you? No.
I've been very eager to try it my whole life. You could put that off the side. We don't do no free sponsorships over here.
Oh, facts. Can't do that.
Oh, while we're talking about sponsorship, shout out to Aroso. Excuse me, that's where we are now. Shout out to Dave. Shout out to Mr. V.
Dave.
Excuse me. The number. Oh boy, I should
don't remember it
I
yet?
should. Really should. If you're just listening, Aroso's in Fairfield Hills, Pennsylvania, 215-295. Excuse me, 215-295-1311. So shout out to Dave. If you're in the New Jersey area, shout out to my father, Vito's Pizza, 609-393-2155. Tell him I sent you. And shout out to Hi Chew, the unofficial sponsor, but we're working. I'm working on it. Shout out to them. Best candy in the world. It's National Candy Month.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm trying to get their new flavors that they just put out. It's Infusions, it's called.
I saw that.
Juicy peach, juicy strawberry, and blood orange. Sounds very good. So I got to get my hands on that. Maybe I got to shoot him an email or something. But let's get into how we met for the people that don't know us and our friendship. So I went to a high school, Conwell-Egan. I said a high school, Anyway, I went to Conwell-Egan High School. I live in that area, so it was very easy choice for me. I linked up with one of our closest friends, Jarrett, and he was on episode 10. And you shadowed Jarrett.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
Where were you at before you shadowed?
Marsville High School. Well, Marsville Middle School / High School.
Okay. Sounds like a place you don't want to be.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, so you shadowed.
Uh-huh.
The day I met you, I'll never forget it, a day in my life. This man came in first period. Actually, I had second period with Jarrett. So you came in with Jarrett.
Yep.
And I was low-key immediately intimidated. And I mean that because my man was wearing a red shirt, red pants, red socks, red shoes. And I'm like, either he's a blood or he's just
out here.
or he was just like the king of swag. And it just so happened to be
I had a whole Hollister sweatsuit on.
I don't know if it was Hollister. I really don't. You might be right. It was your
think
clothes.
It was
You might be
red
right.
one.
Dog, I was.
Oh my god! Now that I look back at that, what the hell was I wearing?
It's called swag, bro. The
Yeah, back in the day, that
the
was
kids
swag.
don't know. The
That
kids
was
don't
swag.
know. You were killing the game. I'll tell you that. So, immediately took a liking to you because you're how you are now, and my personality gravitated towards yours. So I was basically with you all day because I had a couple classes with Jared that year.
Yeah.
I think we might have had lunch together. I don't know, but it was real dope. And you were saying how you were most likely definitely coming.
Yeah.
And then you ended up coming.
Yep.
I would say we had a good friendship freshman year.
For sure.
Sophomore year is when we became dogs for life. I would say.
Yep.
We were with each other.
Yeah.
Majority
of the time.
the whole year,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
In school,
For
out of
sure.
school.
Out of school, yeah.
Yeah, and that's when we were going to those school dances, all
Oh my
fucked
God.
up. It was great.
All fucked
that was the best. He'd be like, "Yo, we got homecoming at 8. You know what that means? You're gonna be at my house at 6."
Drinking
Or-
before.
yeah.
And,
Getting
we got
hammered.
tore up.
Hammered.
Tore up.
And then we'd go in the building and be like, "Hey, Mr. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm here." And
Good times, dude.
Great
That was
times.
fucking
That was
great.
when I had no cares in the world.
No cares.
The only care we had was to have fun and not get arrested. And we did
And
both
we did
those.
good.
We did both.
I mean,
So
we got in
shout out-
trouble sometimes, but
Nothing.
with our
Parents.
nothing.
Not with the police.
No, not with the police.
And that was the
No.
most. That was the thing we were trying to avoid the whole time. So we did good with that.
We did great. Great.
What was I just gonna say? Oh, okay. I'll always remember this. I used to say this quote, honestly, specifically, not only to you, but mostly to you. Sophomore year it's from a song from the late great DMX called "Dogs for Life," and it's just like that. So the quote, I remember, I used to say it to all of us, but I'm saying we were always together, you and me, sophomore year. So I was really saying it to you, and it was, "You're my dog, and I die for you. Let's keep it like that. Give me unconditional love, and I give it right back." I live from that quote today. You know, give
That is
me
a great quote.
Give me unconditional
Great
love.
quote.
I'll give it right back.
Oh yeah.
Treat people how
Especially,
you want to be treated. You know,
Fuck yeah.
dog, love you. Moral of the story, I love you.
I love you too.
I wish we could open some of these hot chews. I think I'm gonna give you one. When we're done.
I'm staring at them. I really want one right now. You know me with the hot chews. Oh my god.
Yeah, and
That's everyone now. Hot
Facts.
chews
You
are
haven't had a
freaking-
high chew yet.
You're missing out.
Go to your nearest 7-Eleven. Your nearest gas station probably has them too, and go get them. Walmart has them too. I know that. Walmart's in every state. So yeah, shout out to
Walmart.
Shout out to High
I
Chew.
know
Shout out
last
to
time
you, bro.
Shout out to you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're gonna be back again. So let's put this in perspective. We're on a little bit of a time restriction
Yeah,
because the game's at 6:15 and it's currently 4:31. So you know, it's not gonna be. We're just cramming up a little bit. I like to normally just relax and not worry about the time, but we got some things we gotta
We're
do.
still gonna have a lot of fun.
You will be back.
A lot of fun. Oh, 100%.
You will be back, and we're gonna we'll get into some things.
We'll get toasty. Toasty.
Shit, I wanted to say something real quick. I can't even remember what I was gonna say though. The thing about me is my mind. Maybe my mouth moves faster than my brain does sometimes.
This is some great wine. Let me tell you.
Little Pinot Grigio.
Oh my god.
It doesn't really matter the brand, to be honest.
I'm not too big of a wine guy though.
Right. Honestly, with me
with
though,
you,
really,
pretty
yeah. I'm
much,
trying to think
yeah,
what else you
yeah.
ordered wine. Last night when we went to that bar, the bartender, shout out to Sam. She goes, because I was trying to figure out, I was like, what do I want? I asked her, I was like, what do I want? Do I want a mixed drink? She goes, I think you want wine. And I was like, I mean, normally, I go, not in this bar. I'm not asking you for a glass of wine.
Not at stadium.
No.
5 Point Stadium.
We played some pool last night.
Yeah.
When I mean we, I mean I watched you and Jared because I was still eating.
I blew it.
Bro, pool sometimes
I was shaking.
Some hot and cold. I'm a hot and cold pool player or billiard player, however you want to say it. When we were in New Orleans, we waxed Dan and Jared, waxed them.
Usually I'm good. Like I
You have
used
like
to have
a power hit.
I used to have a pool table. So
Oh, okay.
funny fact,
Go
I
ahead.
used to have a pool table in my last house in Marsville, like a regular size one, like
Where?
where you actually
Regulation,
play.
yeah.
And I used to play every day, every night. I was really good. So
So
I
it's
guess
like
that's where I get my
the
talent
consistency,
from.
right?
Yeah.
Facts, just
But-
practicing and
But even now, man, I get like missing shots that I shouldn't. I
yeah,
get
and it gets
pissed
you
off.
down. It gets you
I
real
get
down.
pissed.
What's good about you when we were in New Orleans and we were playing is you're the power hitter. I can't generate enough
we were a
power,
good team.
and I'm the finesse dude.
We were
So
a
like
good team,
yeah, it
though.
was good. We waxed and we won like 3 out of 3, didn't we?
They didn't beat us, I don't think.
And then I played Jarrett solo at the same bar we were at last night. He kicked my ass, and then he played you. He played you last night, and he kicked your
beat
ass.
me, yo.
Actually, he didn't kick your ass. It was that last shot.
Yep.
You set him up for the 8-ball. Terrible.
God, I'm still pissed.
Terrible.
It's all good.
You have been enjoying. Well, we're in June now. You enjoyed your whole month of May. If we're gonna be real, we started out in Florida.
Man, yep. Went
and
to Florida, and then
you
I
went
just
to
got back from South Carolina, Myrtle
South
Beach.
Carolina.
Great time.
Did you have anywhere to stay or?
Oh yeah, so my girlfriend's mom lives down there.
Word. Shout out to Ariel.
Yep,
Shout out to Ariel.
Ariel.
I thought you honestly thought you like got a hotel or something to stay.
No.
Okay,
Her
that's good.
mom just moved down there. I want to say last year.
Oh, she moved down there.
Yeah, she's
Nice.
down there full time now.
Nice.
Beautiful house. It was a great time.
I've never been. Recommend?
So nice. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It was Memorial Day weekend, so it was packed everywhere. The beaches. I just
Yeah.
love the beach. I know you guys aren't the beach guys, right? You don't like the beach that much.
So on 50-50, I always ask beach or mountains. I
See,
lean
that's
more the mountains. It's just more peaceful.
It is very
There's
peaceful
no
out
one
there.
up there. On the beach, there's
yeah.
everyone and their moms.
yeah.
I personally, the sand is the biggest turnoff for me because it's like all
It gets all over
everywhere.
you.
In my ass, it's in my fucking,
I don't
the
know.
cracks
I just
in my
love something
feet.
about the beach, just chilling,
Hearing the waves.
hearing the
I'm with you.
waves. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. If we don't have a tent, like not a tent, like
umbrella.
an umbrella,
Yeah, you're done. It's not
Umbrella,
enjoyable.
We need music and you need drinks. You need drinks to just chill, you know?
Correct.
I just like chilling.
The beach at night,
Oh.
the best.
Oh.
Like, literally,
I
like,
haven't
no
did
one-
that in a long time, actually.
Maybe,
beach
like-
at night.
Excuse me, maybe like last year, I went to Greg's house in Wildwood, and we were there like, it's probably like 10:30, 11. Nobody was there.
Just chilling. It was probably great. Just hearing all the waves crash.
It was amazing. It like genuinely was amazing. So yeah, I was a little jealous because I was at home. I had work on Memorial Day, but I got that time and a half. That was
Yeah,
good.
there
That
you
time and a
go.
half was good. I got
As long as
paid
you're
today.
making money.
Got paid today.
Payday for you. Actually, I did just get paid today from my baseball job.
Hey, back
Shout
your
out,
coach.
Yeah, shout out Tri-State Arsenal.
Yeah. Go ahead. You and Coach Pat.
Me and Coach Pat. So Coach Pat is a great guy.
And-
Great coach.
So when we
great
say
leader.
Coach Pat, I am referring to Jarrett for
Yeah.
people who don't know, who was on episode 10. But Coach Pat, his last name is Patman. We call him Pat most of the time. So is he the head coach, or you guys are both equally like coaches?
Yeah, we're both equally coaches.
Okay.
This past fall, we coached 9-year-olds together.
Mm-hmm.
Jarrett was the head coach. I was assistant. That was a great time with the 9s. You know, you get different personalities with
For sure, the kids.
every kid's like
Right.
age group. So I coached 9-year-olds this year and 16 and 17-year-olds. So
oh.
you can imagine that split.
And the competitiveness is definitely different.
Exactly.
Would you
But
say?
it's
Go ahead.
I have a great time doing it.
Would you say? I imagine you love. So when you love what you do, it's different.
Yeah, it's
you know?
different.
Like if I was a coach for soccer, football. I'm gonna be real. Football. Only in America they call it soccer. I would love it because I love the game. You love the game, so I'm sure it's not even like a job.
It's not a job. It's just me going in there and helping kids.
Okay.
You know.
So you're teaching them. You're like instilling the technique.
Exactly.
Okay.
With hitting and fielding,
Good.
and even their mindsets.
Good.
Like I try to
Good.
get the right mindset because you need that. Baseball is a mental game.
Yes.
Very
Yeah.
mental.
I played
have
for
that, right?
a year and a half.
Yeah.
I was
Big.
not. I'll say this here. I wasn't the best player. I was what you would call a utility player.
That's great though.
So listen, I was very short in 5th grade, very very short. So my strike zone was minuscule. So I either got walked all the time, hit by a pitch occasionally, or if I felt like swinging, I struck out. I never really got on base or hit the ball. But when I would get on base, I stole second, I stole
You're a
third,
fast
and now
guy.
it's like we're in scoring position. Look,
Yeah,
Vito's on third.
just hit him in.
So utility player. I
That's
did
great.
not. I played soccer, so it was like constant movement compared to I'm waiting in the outfield. I'm waiting in the outfield.
Yep.
Oh, here
Yep.
it comes. Yeah, I gotta run over there.
That's why a lot of people call it boring too.
Yeah, because it's
just slow. It's slow,
Yeah, especially
but-
for watching it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
If you're at the game, I think it's different.
Exactly.
Watching it on
just
TV.
Watching it on TV, and you got 9 innings like to just sit through. I mean,
It's definitely not as boring as golf. Watching golf.
see, I don't know. I
Watching
like,
golf?
sometimes.
Okay.
Like say if Tiger Woods out there playing, I'm gonna watch him.
Okay. But
know?
what if it's like
I won't watch anyone else.
primetime baseball?
Primetime baseball, I'll watch it. Like I don't get bored watching baseball on TV or not. But I understand where people are coming from that.
Okay.
Like not into the sport as much as I am.
Did
I get bored.
Were you against that rule they had for the extra innings when they had the dude on second?
Put the dude on second.
I thought that
base.
was so
come
stupid.
on.
I thought that was so
Come
dumb.
on.
I'm
They
glad
did
they-
that in college my last year.
Really?
Oh my god.
Well, I think it's so corny. They're trying to speed it up, but like, why don't you do that in like the 7th inning then if you're trying to speed shit up?
I don't get why they're even trying to speed it up. Just
No.
let the game of baseball be played how it usually is played.
It's America's
you know?
game, right? That's what they say.
Exactly.
And it's been the same since like the
Trying to switch it up.
The 20s,
If you don't like
whenever.
baseball, you can go to another sport. You know what I mean?
facts.
Simple as that.
Let's transition here. I'm gonna
think I need.
another glass. Shit, Coach Pat, don't get mad at me.
Honestly, this might make me play a lot better.
I think it'll be just fine.
I'm gonna be
We're
great.
doing
It's
good
fun,
on
too. Like,
we're doing good on
on time.
time too. So
Oh, something else about this coaching.
Go ahead, tell me.
Believe it or not, Jared was the first one that got me into coaching. We started, I want to say, senior year of college. We both worked out at All-Star Baseball Academy in Broomall, and Jared got a job there at first, and he asked me. He was like, "So, what do you think about doing lessons?" It's like I was a little skeptical at first
Right.
because I haven't done lessons before, and I don't know. It was just like I know I could teach a younger guy how to play baseball, how to hit, how to field. It was just, I don't know. But something hit me in my brain, and I was like, yeah, I might as well do it. Why not? It's going to be fun. It's not a job to me. It's baseball.
Right. Something you love.
So we got into that together. All-Star Baseball Academy. We did lessons together there. And then his brother had got the baseball director job.
Shout out to Smooth.
He got the baseball director job over at Newtown Athletic Club.
Big time.
With Tri-State Arsenal. So they both got me in immediately. And from there, we just been building the program up and up.
That kind of goes in with, like, it's all who you know.
Exactly.
You ever heard that saying? It really is all who you know.
It really is.
And you knew, they're two, Jared's one of your closest friends, and his
guys.
brother. Shout out to Smooth's family. So it's like,
exactly.
It's easy.
He
and
hooked
they're
me
like,
up right away.
We know him, we like him. They tell whoever, and they're like, we like him too. And then boom, you're on board. So there you go. That's great. I want to transition here. I want to pick your brain for a second. You ready?
Yeah.
So this is called Riddles with Vito.
God, riddles.
Here we go. Here we go. It's a short one, but there's a definitive answer. Okay, you ready? What kind of house weighs the least? What kind of house weighs the least?
What kind of house weighs the least?
Usually, Dina gets an opportunity. Shout out to my executive producer, Dina. She could not be here today, and that's okay. We still love her unconditionally, but normally she would chime in if the guest couldn't. I
was excited to see Dina. I haven't seen her in a long time.
You know what? You'll see her next time you come. That's guaranteed. So I'm going to repeat the question,
repeat that.
The riddle one more time. What kind of house weighs the least? Silence. Anything going through your head?
I'm trying to think, dude.
You could just, if not, no guesses either.
Weighs the least?
What kind of house weighs the least? Nothing going through your big brain? Go ahead.
A house. That's a castle. Sandcastle.
I like the way.
You know what I mean?
Yes, because people live. It's a castle. I mean, it's a house for royalty.
Yeah.
Right. I like the way you're thinking.
That's not it.
What kind of house weighs the least?
Would a tent be a house so that people can live in a tent? You know what I mean?
Ooh. See, like
I'm just.
You're thinking logically. That one was very logical. That is probably the actual. If we're being technical, that's the answer because it can be somebody's house.
A regular house that weighs the least.
I'm gonna say it one more time, and I think I'm just gonna say the answer.
You.
Okay. One more guess? Anything?
No.
What kind of house weighs the least?
Jesus.
A lighthouse. But I'm born.
Jesus Christ.
A lighthouse. You get it?
Oh my God.
That was a great one. While I'm thinking about it, I have not addressed this since I started this, and I need to right now. Shout out to Haley Egan. I'm gonna name drop. Shout out to Haley Egan. She created my logo for the podcast. She created the header on YouTube. It says Vibrations of Vito, and it's like everything that I'm really truly passionate about. So, and she did that for free, and I didn't even ask her to do that. I'm always trying to hang out with her, and she's always busy, conflicts of schedule. So we're going to link up soon, but I just wanted to get that out of the way. Shout out to Haley. Love you. Appreciate you.
Great girl.
Yes.
When you hang out with her, let me know.
All right. I will. Shout out to Haley, bro. Great soul. Great soul. Need that.
Great soul.
Need some positivity.
Great soul.
But that's what we're here for. I'm here to spread positivity, vibrations. I'm sending vibrations through this microphone, through this camera. Love that. Vito. It's and at times like this, it's good to hear people enjoying themselves, positivity. You know what I mean? And when I'm behind this camera, like honestly, I forget about everything else that makes me not enjoy myself. I was telling him off air, I didn't have a good week. I was doubting myself with this show, with everything. Honestly, like personal stuff. Just regular thoughts that we all have, But like this week, it was really beating me up. But the closer we got to this day, Friday, I knew what this would be, and I knew what the weekend had in store for us. So I was like, you know what?
Got a great weekend ahead of us.
Correct. And every day I wake up, you get that appreciation because some people
And like
don't.
your message of the day, appreciate
who you have in your life, bro. Because, bro, in times we live right now, you could go to the grocery store and
I might not make it back.
Bro, it's crazy. It's actually crazy.
It's crazy.
So, tell the people that you care about. Tell them you care about them and you love them. And call them right now and say, hey, do you want to hang out? And hang out with them because it's very important.
You never know.
Seriously.
YNK.
Hey, yo. Okay,
man.
so for the people that don't know, most people don't know. My man's got a tattoo on his left shoulder, right? You don't got to show. You're gonna show it. Hey.
Left shoulder.
It says YNK, and that stands for.
You never know.
My man.
You never know.
My man.
Because truly, you don't.
And our friend group, it means something else.
Yeah,
more on the funny side. Yeah. We'll keep it at that. You don't need to know, but we know, so it's funny. But yeah, man. So you never know. It is a great tattoo.
Great first tattoo.
We were gonna get a tattoo in Florida. Well, when I mean we, I mean everyone was discussing it.
Yeah.
And I instantly turned it down because
fall through with it.
Personally, I don't want any tattoos. I could have gotten so many things that mean a lot to me tattooed on me. I just choose not to. Two things. I'm afraid of it.
I was too.
Pain.
But you get used to it. It starts to get numb, and then you don't feel anything.
So it is a pain, though. People try to tell me, "Oh, it's not painful."
No, don't listen to those people. It's definitely painful.
I believe it.
But yeah, it starts to get you start getting used to it.
Yeah. Are you gonna add to this? Yeah, right. You're gonna get a full suit.
I have to.
So was this all one session?
No. So the top one I got was the first session, and then I just added this one on. So it's 2 sessions.
Okay. And how long was one session, or both? You could say.
About 4 hours.
4 hours total.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant one. I was about to say.
No.
Sheesh.
Like one. Yeah, the one was let's say 3 hours, and then the other one was 4 hours.
And you just sit there.
I mean, you get breaks. You tell them whenever you want to break.
Oh, because if that's the thing. If
they got to the inside of my arm, I said, "Oh no, oh no,
oh no,
I'm getting out of here. Let me take a break."
I hear you. So what were we gonna get? A half of a wing? Is that what we were gonna do?
Oh yeah,
like a bird's wing.
Yeah.
Everybody was so in on it, like everybody. And I'm listening. I'm just sitting back. I'm listening because I already know my opinion, and I'm like.
He was not about it.
I wasn't, and that's the sad part is that as soon as I said I didn't want it, nobody went and got it.
No.
You did go into this tattoo place.
I went in, but we were about to go into where were we going?
Tangra. If you're in Tampa Bay area,
go to Tangra.
Go to Tangra, the greatest club.
I mean,
maybe I've ever been to besides Club Noto, and that's only because I met DMX there.
What about the promoter hitting up Gedge yesterday?
Yeah,
asking us if we needed a
Did he know it was your birthday coming up?
I mean, I guess I don't know how though.
Yeah, how would he know that?
I don't
Maybe he was just like, "Hey, man, we need some money. I know who I'm gonna call."
Yeah, definitely. He got it from us for sure.
That's crazy.
Tangra was a good time.
Tangra was great. The energy in there. We're talking about good energy. That was good energy. No, everybody was smiling. Nobody wanted any fights.
I mean, all in Tampa, Florida, everyone was happy.
I think in areas where the weather's nice all the time and it's if when we go to Cali. It's gonna be like that.
Like high energy, positive.
Nobody cares about anything.
Exactly,
They're all in the great air. Like we live in Pennsylvania. We gotta worry about snow.
Yeah, we got a lot of mean people.
Yeah, bro, violence, crazy, senseless violence. No, I'm with the relax. Everybody needs to relax.
Just relax.
That's all. Speaking of Tampa Bay, shout out the Bolts.
Go Bolts.
They play Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals tonight at 8 o'clock.
I put the house on them.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good. That's a smart bet. Our goalie, he's the best goalie in the NHL. He is 18-0 following a playoff loss. And I'm going to keep saying that because he's not he is the GOAT. They're going to win again tonight. And it's going to be 1-1. We got our asses busted in Game 1. It happens.
I was about to say that. It happens, though.
We lost 6-2.
It happens.
We lost Game 1 against Toronto 5-0, and then we beat Toronto in 7. So I'm not worried just yet. It's only Game 2. I think we will win tonight in Madison Square Garden against the Rangers, and I think we'll go back to Tampa Bay 1-1. So shout out to the Bolts. I said this last week. My parents' hometown, Palermo, the soccer team there is in the final of their season. So Inter, shout out to Inter. They're in Serie A. and Palermo got relegated to Serie D last year because of financial problems. So they won Serie D, and now they're in Serie C. So they're in the final Serie C.
That's too much to understand.
I know, but so listen. So
Well,
they're in the
listening.
final Serie C. So if they win on Sunday,
Yeah.
it's actually they have to play 2 games in the final. So if they win the final, they go to Serie B. So they'll be in the minor leagues.
So they're gonna win it.
They should, but you never know. You really
Really,
like
yeah.
YNK,
Yeah, it's sports.
YNK.
It's sports.
You never know.
YNK.
But that was
You really
great.
never know with any sport.
So yeah, so shout out to Palermo. I hope when next time I come back on here, we're up like 2-0 on the aggregate. Aggregate is the score between the 2 games. Anywho, what did I want to say to you? We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna do a little bueno or no bueno. This is another segment of the show. It's simple. If you don't know, I'm gonna name one thing, and my guest here, Mr. Migo, is going to say bueno or no bueno. If you are really fond of it, you're going to say super bueno.
Okay.
And if it's an interesting answer, we're going to elaborate on it.
Okay.
Real quick before we do that, I don't think I said, so most of the time I call you Migo.
Yeah.
I
We
do-
got that nickname. My granddad always called me that.
Okay. All right.
Still to this day
Shout out to
calls me
Granddad.
Migo. Yeah,
What a
if you
great
don't-
guy.
oh my
He's
God.
probably at Parks right now.
Great guy. He probably is at Parks. Yo, first thing he came home early from work today, half day at work.
Great.
Came home and said, "Put the house on the bolts."
Mm.
And I said, "You know who told me to do that? Vito." He's like, "Oh, he knows.
Love
and
that.
if you hear my granddad's voice,
He talks
you
just like
understand.
that. Yeah,
You
he does talk
understand.
like that.
But yeah, so more of the story.
They're winning tonight. They're
Put
winning
your
tonight.
money on the bolts.
If Granddad said put the money on the
Put
bolts.
your money on the bolts.
Facts. I don't want to predict the score because I'm not good. Hockey is very unpredictable
yeah,
to guess the score, but I think we're gonna win. We did have 9 days rest, which was no good. We swept the second round. We beat Florida 4-0, and they played their last game on Monday, so they were
Resting
fresh.
Too much is like,
Especially in hockey, it's a
I know,
physical ass
I
sport.
know. You
So
gotta-
that probably
you gotta
was.
be on the go.
Yeah, that was no bueno. Oh, no bueno. Okay, so
into
here we
it.
go. Here we go.
Let's go.
We're gonna start here. Camping.
Bueno.
Have you ever
I'll do
been?
it. No, I never did it.
I've
But
never been either.
that's why I don't want to say no bueno.
Right.
Because I never did it.
Okay.
I might enjoy it.
I think I
I just-
need to do it.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
that's
definitely
like-
want to
yeah.
do it.
I also want to say that I think if you're in an RV, that doesn't count. I'm talking
You're
camping
talking
like
a tent
yeah,
outside.
you're outside.
Yep.
You're with nature.
Yep.
Outside.
See, I never camped, but I did stay in a tent on a baseball field, Trenton Thunder baseball field, for one of my birthdays.
I got invited to. I don't know if it was. I don't think it was yours.
But like that wasn't like camping, you know.
No,
like,
you're
I'm
on a
baseball
field.
Like, so yeah, I'm gonna say bueno.
Okay, all right. Bueno on the camping. We should do that.
We should.
Mustard.
No bueno.
My
I
man.
don't like that.
Not
I
at
like
all.
mustard.
Honey mustard different though.
Honey mustard is.
Isn't that crazy? You throw a little bit of honey in there, I'm
Immaculate.
ready to eat it.
Honey mustard is immaculate.
Mustard
With chicken
though.
fingers? No mustard. I don't.
The smell makes you
no,
want to
no,
not
no,
even
no.
go near it. No thanks. Sushi.
Bueno.
You a big seafood guy?
Yeah. I don't like the raw sushi. I can only eat like tempura, chicken,
Cooked.
cooked.
Okay.
And I only get 2 types of sushi: chicken or shrimp. Cooked.
You never had a California roll?
Nope.
With the crab?
No.
You
I only get the shrimp or chicken.
Okay. My
I'm
suggestion.
really picky about sushi.
I'm very picky about everything I eat. Everything. But
getting better.
I think maybe you should branch out a little bit. Some sushis are crazy, the way they are worded and
Yeah, like,
everything.
I'm just like,
Um,
I don't want to be disappointed.
the craziest thing I ever did. Shout out to a close friend of mine, Sarah, childhood best friend. Still to this day, shout out to her. You'll see her on the show eventually. She made me. She didn't make me. Nobody even really makes me do anything. She suggested, I should say, an American Dream roll, and it was shrimp.
What's that?
Shrimp, crab, whatever kind of I don't remember the vegetable or the green. I should say it might have been avocado. I'm not sure. So it was a green,
Probably avocado.
whatever it was wrapped in, and then there was eel on top. His eyes lit up.
I
No,
don't know if I can do the eel. See, that's just what
it turned me off reading it. I ate it.
eel.
Oh my
Isn't that like the slimy like type of fish?
Yeah, you know what an eel looks like. They're like
Yeah, fuck that.
So when no, we can curse a little bit. I just try not to, but if it happens, it happens. We're both grown, man.
Yeah.
I didn't want it because I kept reading the word eel, and I know what it looks like. I tried it. It was so good. It was so good. It was unbelievable.
Eel,
like, I didn't understand why I liked it so much. Yep. Eel. Escalators. From SpongeBob, if you don't know, you live under a rock. Eel. They're playing escalators and eels. That's great. Okay.
I'm gonna have to try that though. What's it called?
An American Dream Roll. Yeah. It was very good.
Try it.
You should. Or maybe like I get it, and you try a piece instead of.
I think I should do that instead of getting like the whole.
Because if you didn't like it, then it's
it's
a waste of money. Right. Okay. I don't want you to be ever disappointed.
Yeah.
Here we go. Mayonnaise.
Super bueno.
My man.
I love mayonnaise.
Dan, shout out to Dan. He was on. I forget.
It
was a foundation of each sandwich, and
mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Key to success.
I think that's what he was saying. The foundation as like it's the, I think, I forget what his exact answer was. I know he said that, but I think he was like saying that it's not always needed. I think that's what he was saying. But it is the foundation of most sandwiches. I need it. Cheesesteak with mayonnaise?
I need it.
Amazing. Yeah, I'm with you. Okay. Let's go. Picking your nose. Be real.
Bueno.
Ooh, good.
If you need to pick your nose, if you got a booger in your nose, you gotta get it out.
Get that son of a bitch.
You know what I mean? Like, we're old enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to get embarrassed when I was younger, but now I'll do it. I'll do it in front of you. If I got a booger, I gotta get it out.
And I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not gonna be like, look at this nasty. No. He needed it. I'm like,
exactly.
He needed to get it.
You gotta get it out. You gotta get it out.
The thing is, people that think that it's gross think that like once you pick it, you're like, all right, where can I put it? And
like some people eat it. I mean, that's gross. That is gross.
We're never crossing that line.
No, I will never do that.
No.
Like if I need to pick my nose, I'm gonna pick my nose.
And then let me find the nearest tissue. Put it in the tissue. Throw the tissue out.
That's it.
Greg said it best. It's God's utensil. God made us. God made us. And he made these fingers. You know what he made these fingers for? Get that booger, bro.
Get it out.
Get that booger. We created tissues. We created tissues. God made the finger.
God made the finger.
You know? Let's do one more bueno or no bueno here. Okay. Amusement parks.
Bueno.
All of them? Every ride? Anything you don't want to do?
Good thing that you said that.
Good.
Because after that incident on the free fall,
terrible.
I will never get on a free fall again. But like I can do like the big roller coasters. Like remember, Greg was asking us if we wanted to go to Busch Gardens when we were down there.
I couldn't remember what he said. Yeah, Busch
Gardens. I was all for it. You were
one of the few.
I would do the roller coasters. Just not. I don't like doing the free falls anymore. Like the high free falls.
Rest in peace to that kid. Rest in peace to that kid. That is crazy.
That is insane.
I did one free fall. I was 9. It was in Wildwood. It was for Beach Blast, and if you don't know, Beach Blast is a soccer tournament in Wildwood where you play on the sand. It's amazing. It's a great time.
I don't get on roller coasters like at the beach. I don't trust a lot of them.
I didn't even want to go.
Especially Wildwood.
I'm terrified of heights. I was scared of heights then, but it was kind of like a peer pressure thing. That was like one of the few times in my life that I let peer pressure get to me. So look, I remember. I'll never forget this day in my life. We're going up slowly. It's free fall. So we're going up slowly, and the machine is talking to us. She's like saying like, oh, blah blah blah.
Tick, 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 tick.
But it was tick tick tick. But there was a lady like talking.
Like actual talking.
I don't know if it was an automated or she was a real person. But we get up to the top, and she goes, now take a look around. And like I'm looking around, and then she literally says these words, "Welcome to hell." And then it dropped straight down. My stomach hit me in the chin. I was freaking out. Generally, and that was the last time I ever went on any kind of
free fall one at Six Flags. I haven't been there in a long time. You know what I'm talking about? It's right next to King Ka.
Oh, I thought it was King Ka. No, I have no idea.
It's not a free fall, but there's another. I don't know the name of it. But
Greg knows. Greg's the amusement park god over here.
Greg will know that for sure.
But yeah, no bueno on the amusement parks. Okay. I want to talk. So this is a part of the show. I learn a lot at my job. It's very informational. So This is what I want to get into. Okay, this is called Set the Record Straight. Most children use yellow or orange crayons to color the sun, but the actual color of the sun is white, according to the International Commission of Illumination, a group that identifies colors based on wavelengths. The sun emits light of all colors, a blend that appears to our eyes as white. At sunrise or sunset, the sun can appear red, yellow, or orange. This is because the green, blue, and violet parts of the light spectrum are scattered by Earth's atmosphere, leaving only those colors for our eyes to see. What is right? Because when we look up, when we look up at the sky, it's yellow.
Yeah.
Every day of the week, it's yellow.
It's yellow. What the hell are they bringing in all these other colors from?
Well, the blue and the green is, think about the Earth is blue and green. So like when the sun comes in, but
we're all in a big ball, bro.
And it's spinning.
That's literally
it spins.
Insane.
What's crazy is that you and I are spinning, but we don't know.
We don't know.
Slowly.
We're spinning right now.
Slowly. Shout
That's
out
crazy to think about.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. Do you know who he is?
I don't know.
He's probably. Let me not say what I was gonna say. He's a black scientist.
Okay.
I think if I show you a picture, you know exactly who he is.
Yeah,
and Egan, Mr. Mueller, used to show us Neil deGrasse Tyson all the time. Anyway, he said, someone asked him, I can't remember the guy, he was a talk show, King? What was his name? Some King. He always wore the overalls. Larry King? Maybe Larry. He asked Neil deGrasse Tyson what would happen if the Earth stopped spinning for 1 second. And he said it would be catastrophic. He said if you weren't strapped into the Earth, like if we weren't strapped to this floor right now, we would fly 600 miles per hour due east. People would fly out of buildings. Everything would.
And that's if the Earth just stopped.
1 second.
1 second. That's insane.
That blew my mind because literally, like you said, we're a ball,
crazy.
bro. We're a ball.
We're in a ball.
We built roads. We built buildings inside of a ball. You can't tell me. Go ahead.
What was here, like, the first person that stepped on this earth, what did they see?
Green, I guess, right?
Just all green, like
vegetation,
no roads, nothing, just...
Well, we built the roads.
I know, but, like, no trees, like, what the hell did they see?
That's a good question. You could go two routes. It was all dirt, but I don't think so. I think it was all green and just things were growing.
So they probably thought they were dead. Imagine being the first person on this earth by yourself. I just don't understand. I want to get into that.
Do you believe it? I wish there was somebody, like my faith tells me one thing. My faith tells me one thing.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But I want to know.
I want to know more.
I want to know. It's my issue is I want to know so much. There's so much that we don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the problem. Exactly. We don't know anything that's going on in outer space, but I want to know what was life like when like dinosaurs were here. Because like you can't tell me dinosaurs. Some people are literally like dinosaurs weren't real.
Yeah.
Like bro, they found all those bones.
Okay.
It wasn't my bone.
Fossils.
It wasn't my femur. That was a T-Rex's arm or something. You know what I mean? So
that's what I want to know. I want to know like. We need to know more.
Maybe when this podcast takes off, I can get in touch with somebody, and I'll make sure you're here. I'll make sure you're here next to me.
Let's go.
And we can ask him any question that we want to ask him or her. Let me say him or her.
I love that.
Okay. This one. Oh wait, hold on. Here it is. I have a question for you. What do you think the average lifespan of a bird is? Like the regular bird.
Well, cats get 9 lives, right?
Mm-hmm. So they say.
I think birds get a lot more than cats.
Okay.
Personally.
Breaking news. Amir thinks cats have 14. I mean, birds have 13 lives. Okay, so elaborate. So give me the guess, though. What do you think? How many range? Such and such.
I'm going to say they live to be about... See, I don't know, like, birds' lifespan. But, like, I'm going to say... 25 years of age.
I think that's
for a bird.
It's a good guess.
You know,
it's a good guess. So the average bird. Let me tell you. It says. It said anywhere from 4 to 90 years old.
4 to 90.
4 to 90, crazy range, and that was determining the Like every species is different. But the oldest bird ever recorded was a blue macaw. and it lived to be 104 years old.
Now, do they age? Like, do they age well, or like, do they look the same?
That's a good question. Do they fly slower?
Like, what happens?
That's a good question.
What do you think?
I would assume so.
I would assume so.
Right, because when we get older, we slow down.
We slow down
when
for
dogs
sure.
get older, they slow down. So I would imagine that it's harder for them to spread their wings.
Do they just walk?
They could. Maybe flying is too much for them once they get like past 70.
Yeah, maybe they're just walking.
Can you imagine a bird that's 100 years old?
Honestly, I never saw a bird.
It was in England.
I see them mostly fly.
Nuts. Nuts is what I'm saying. Okay.
Nuts.
What else did I see here? Oh, this was actually today. So today is Donut Day. June 3rd is National Donut Day. I'm a huge donut guy.
I gotta go get a donut before this game.
Don't do it. You'll throw up on the field. Wine and a donut, maybe after.
Maybe.
Do you have a favorite donut?
I don't.
No?
I don't.
Okay. When I was younger, I used to love, Glaze is classic. So I went from Glaze, then I transitioned to Sugar Donut. It was a plain donut with just covered in sugar. Very underrated. Very.
I
they don't make them anymore.
I have that.
They don't make them anymore. I think it's all Michelle Obama's fault. She was like, everybody needs to start being healthy. No more sugar donuts. But so here's a little fun fact about why it's National Donut Day. This holiday was created in Chicago in 1938 to honor the Donut Lassies, the brave women who during World War I ventured to the front lines to make and serve donuts to soldiers. So shout out to them. So while they were fighting, giving them donuts for some fuel, you could say.
Damn, and today is National Donut. I never knew that.
So yeah,
June 3rd.
Yeah. Every day is a national day. Literally, there's over 1,500 national days in a year. So it could be National, like Coffee Cup Day. It's National Laptop Day. You know what I mean? It's like
National Wine Day, National Alcohol. Yeah.
Yes, there's some kind of national whatever.
That's
day.
pretty cool.
So it's National Candy Month Day. So shout out to Hai Chu.
Can we open up?
That one. So off air, I'm gonna give you a handful. I think these 4 are for display only at the moment.
Okay.
At the moment, until they send me another.
I know you got a lot more. So
I do.
I'm not tripping.
Can you see that Hai Chu bag? They gave me a Hai Chu bag.
Yeah,
it's full of Hai Chus.
I want a Hai Chu.
Speaking of just fruit in general, right now, R.I.P. to the pineapple who used to be a part of the show.
Where'd it go?
Shattered.
You dropped it?
Accidentally. And, oh my God, the noise it made, it was like...
Get a new one.
Oh, no, it was like $8. But I got to get something.
One,
It was special. It was special. Shout out to that pineapple. Okay, and this is just something that I saw that I think can just start a conversation. So it said, whoever this person is, it says, I watched a TikTok about how blind people don't see darkness. They see nothingness. A guy who was blind in one eye tried to describe it. He said it's like seeing out of your elbow. You just can't because there is no functioning eye there. That's, I don't know why I kept reading.
So blind people just see darkness.
So close one eye. And now look at it, focus on your other eye that's open. You don't even notice that there's nothing going on there, right?
No.
Because your other eye's working. So imagine if they were... But if you close both your eyes, you see black, right?
Yeah. I mean... Not black, but like...
You don't see black? I see black.
I see a little light.
I see the color black. I see the color black. I mean, yeah, I see a little light because now I'm looking at the light.
If the lights were off and it was dark out, you see black.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I'm with you.
You'll see... Say you go to bed at night, you close your eyes, complete darkness.
Yeah.
With blind people, I don't know. I don't feel like they just see blackness. I mean, if
they see nothingness.
They don't see nothing. Yeah.
I think that's how the best way to try to do it.
They just see nothing.
Close one eye. Your other eye doesn't even notice that there's anything going on with the other one.
That makes sense.
Wild, generally wild.
Imagine being blind.
No, I can't.
Shout out to them.
They're literally great people. They deserve nothing but the best. And I think for the most part, they have people that are around them and they care for them and make sure they're all right.
For sure.
They deserve it.
Even them, like I see blind people by themselves sometimes with just their walking.
The cane, right? You're the ones with the
like,
dogs.
Shout out to you.
The ones with the dogs, I think, are in the best kind of care because that dog's going to give them like the emotional support that they need.
For sure.
But I'm with you. I can't imagine being blind. But one thing about being blind is it probably enhances your other senses. So like you can hear things from like
miles away.
Yeah, maybe not miles away.
Maybe.
I know what you're saying. But yeah, they could hear like, oh, there's an accident on 95. Maybe. I didn't say this last week because it was fresh after it happened last week. Rest in peace of Ray Liotta. Is that how you say it? Liotta? The dude from Goodfellas who passed away, the actor.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Liotta. All right, I hope you're pronouncing it correct.
Should be Liotta.
Either way, I think we said it 4 different ways.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to him. Straight up. Goodfellas, classic movie. I did not know he was the voice of Tommy Vercetti from Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Didn't know that.
Grand Theft Auto. I missed
Vice City, the first one. It was like based on.
Game now.
It was me too, dog. That was when.
I don't really play. I don't play video games a lot anymore.
I don't now. When I was younger, yeah, I did. I used to want to steal somebody's Ferrari and run around the city and
smashing into
if I wanted to run somebody over on the sidewalk, I won.
I remember my mom used to not let me play that game.
Yeah.
At a certain age, she was like, "Hell no, you're not playing that."
So I wasn't good. I'm probably still not. I'm not good at video games. But
I'm not either.
When I was younger, my thing was to watch my older sister. Shout out to Angela. I don't know why I said Angela. Shout out to Angela. I used to watch her play Vice City. She used to do the missions and stuff. I used to love watching her do it. Yeah. And she was so good at it.
So fun, though.
Yeah, she was great. Fun. So rest in peace to Ray. Shout out to Johnny Depp. We got to get that out of the way. Amber Heard, put her in jail. Put her in jail.
Fuck Amber Heard.
Yeah, fuck her.
Jerk off.
Fuck her. Put her in jail.
She's burnt.
She needs to pay him $15 million. I think it should be $50 million.
More.
Yeah, it really should. She ruined
my man's career.
She kind of did until recently, right? I hope his phone has been blown up.
Oh, it definitely has been.
And they're like, hey, we want you to do.
He had so many fans like watching this
trial for sure. I was watching.
It was nuts. I was here and there like.
I kind of was watching. I was watching as most I could, and she was stupid. The whole trial, she sounded so stupid.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just nervous that she's gonna do like something drastic now, and like take her life or something. Because like, bro, everybody hates her. Is there anybody that's like, oh, I'm on her side? Even hardcore, what's the word? Feminists, they're on, like, John, it was real. Like, the evidence was like, she's crazy.
She's crazy. Yeah.
And she is crazy.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave it at that. Shout out to Johnny Depp. Oh, you drank your, are you done? You done?
Nah.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. It's almost,
we're good.
It's almost prime time.
We're good. It's 5:13. I'm doing good. I'm not drunk.
We're close to wrapping this up here, folks.
This is great. I love this.
I do too. I love you being here.
This is fire.
I love you.
I love you.
Word. Oh, good. That's how God works.
Perfect.
I have more than you do.
That's perfect.
Empty bottle.
Perfect.
We're feeling okay. Don't worry about me or Amir. Everything's good.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, we're good.
My mom's definitely watching.
Good.
As well.
I love her. I love her.
She loves it.
I need to see her soon.
She's last week I was at her house. She was like, "Why haven't you been on Vito's show yet?" I said, "Wait for it."
Yeah, I was waiting. I was just
waiting.
waiting.
Wait for it.
Yeah.
It's all coming.
It's all about timing. Life is about timing.
Wait for it.
And this.
But shout out to my Dukes and Ira.
Facts. Shout out to both of them. Ira.
Wedding coming up soon.
Yeah. Ooh. When's that? When's that?
September. September 24th. In Puerto Rico.
In Puerto Rico.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great time.
Is it a relatively? Would you say it's a small wedding, or how's this going?
No, it's actually not. To be a destination wedding, I'm pretty sure there's like.
So let me. I don't want to put you on the spot because you're on camera. Is the dog invited?
You want to know?
I do want to come. Why
the
would I?
dogs are invited. Okay. We can make something happen.
I said singular, a dog, me. But
we can make something happen.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it was.
I just don't know if I can bring all the dogs. You know what I mean?
I didn't know if you could invite anybody. That's why I was asking. So if you can, I would love to be there. If you can't,
I'll definitely
I'm sending my love and support because obviously that's family.
I'll definitely ask.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Puerto Rico, that's kind of dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be so.
That's dope. You ever been?
Never been in Puerto Rico.
Okay, the only time I went was on a cruise. and we spent like a couple hours there because we had a good,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's where my granddad's born.
Word.
San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Was your mom born there?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, she was born in Newark, New Jersey.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
It's gonna be so fun. I can't wait.
What was great, I said timing, right? So I wanted you last week, and you were down.
Oh yeah, I was down.
And then you were like, "Oh, I could come next week." And then I thought about it. I looked at the calendar. I'm like, "Bro,
I was like, yeah, right before my birthday.
2 days before your birthday. We gotta do it." So it's God works.
That's what I said. I said we can do it that Friday, right before my birthday.
That's right.
Perfect.
Okay. We're gonna end here with one more segment of the show. We call this 50-50. If you don't know, I'm gonna give my guest here, Migo, 2 options. He's just gonna pick one or the other. If it really is like a conflict for you, you could say both.
Both? Okay.
But I recommend you not unless
say both, not
you
one.
could. You could though. I just want to put that out there. All right, so we're gonna start here. Orange juice or apple juice?
Apple juice.
Every day of the week?
Every day of the week. Apple juice.
Are you anti-orange juice?
I don't like the orange juice with pulp in it.
Oh, no
no
bueno.
Pulp.
No pulp at all.
No pulp.
No pulp. I'm a no pulp guy.
I don't like it.
The orange juice
Cringes me out.
prefer is simply, and then it has with mango in it. Oh,
With mango? I never had that.
me neither until,
That sounds bad.
I got introduced.
Definitely apple juice over orange
Okay.
juice.
Airbnb or hotel?
Hotel.
I agree. This is controversial for some people here. For your toilet paper, over or under?
Under.
Did you see the double take I just did, people? Under?
Right away.
You put the roll in.
You talking about so the roll is there and I'm.
Is it hanging off or is it
No, it's
underneath?
under, so I'm getting it from under. Sorry, fellas.
It's okay.
You
It's
like
all
it
right.
over, don't you?
All day, every day. So
I genuinely don't know though.
you said under. I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go with under.
Yeah,
too,
lock
though,
that in. Don't
because, like,
second
it's
guess
different,
yourself.
But like, if I'm doing it, I'm gonna put it under.
Okay, that's. I guess that should be the question.
Okay.
If
So
you're
if I'm
putting in a
doing-
fresh
yeah, it's
roll,
gotta
what are you
be
doing?
under.
Okay. So me
But, like,
personally.
if I see it over, it's not gonna bother me. But
Okay, me little things like that bother me.
bothers you,
Yeah.
though.
So if I go, not if I go somewhere, I'm not gonna do that to them. But if let's say for some reason in my house it's under, I take that shit
You
off
take-
and I
and
put
then
it
you
over.
redo it
Yep,
yourself.
always. Waffles or pancakes?
well, pancakes.
Mm.
I'm going pancakes.
Is French toast one?
Oh,
Is it one?
French toast is one. Though.
Okay, all right. Just clarifying.
I'll take
Good.
pancakes over waffles though.
Okay, me too. Okay, let's leave it at that. Would you rather be dripping sweating or freezing cold?
Dripping sweating.
Me too.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't want to be freezing
I
cold.
don't want to be
hate
cold.
being
I hate being cold.
I hate it.
I hate. The only reason I'm wearing this long sleeve, first off, it's very light. It's a hockey jersey. But it's because they're playing today. Other than that, I'd be in shorts and shorts because it's nice out.
It's beautiful.
I love being hot. I love feeling the sun on
Yeah.
me. I love it. So yeah, I'm with you. Spring or fall?
Fall.
Baseball starts.
Yep.
Oh,
Nice weather.
not starts.
It's like
Gets in the nitty gritty around there.
yeah,
Okay,
exactly,
yeah, I'm with you.
exactly.
Would you rather me text you or call you?
call.
FaceTime any different or just
Like early in the morning if I'm waking up.
regular call?
Call.
Regular call. Okay, good. Drown or burn to death?
Whoa.
Total
Oh my god.
total 180 here. I almost said 360, but I think it's the
Drown
correct
or
term is
burn to
180.
death. That's hard.
Both terrible options. Let's make that clear.
Both are terrible options.
Don't want to
but
do either.
I might just have to burn to death.
You're going the extreme painful route.
Yeah.
Well, you like tattoos, so maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe there's
like
a correlation.
drowning, bro, you gotta just like you're just going down the fucking.
I kind of would probably
I don't know if I can do that.
I think if I was in the situation and I knew there was no coming out of it, I think I would probably try to force it. So like if I really was in the middle of the water, I'd be like, I'm just gonna swim further down. Treading water and doing all that, I'd probably be like, let's get this over with. I'm out of here. I'm done. It's been fun. Jesus, I love
If
you.
I'm burning to death, I'm gonna do what I was taught at a young age.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll.
All right. Okay. That was funny. But what if that? So what happens to you when it doesn't work? Stop, drop, and roll. All right, and you're still like.
I don't know. Guess I'm dead. Like, I'm just gonna have to put up with it.
You can be like a rotisserie chicken, bro. Oh, yeah, terrible.
That's a hard. That's two hard options right there.
They both stink. Nobody wants to do either. Some people do, but not us. Okay. This is an important question. I care about you. Unbelievable. Like, nothing will ever change it. You'd have to like kill some of my family members. Anyway, sprinkles or Jimmy's?
Sprinkles.
Good answer.
Right? Sprinkles.
My other side
say
question.
Sprinkles.
Good. My side question is: does it change if it's the chocolate ones? Would you just say like chocolate sprinkles?
Yeah, I would say chocolate sprinkles, but I don't think I ever got chocolate sprinkles. So it's always a rainbow for me.
Mm-hmm. And I'm at the point now I don't like sprinkles.
Exactly. I don't know the last time I got sprinkles.
Me neither.
Now that you say that,
they overwhelm the ice cream.
Yeah.
So it's not even like you're eating sprinkles with a little bit of vanilla ice cream or chocolate.
Think about it. God, I gotta get some sprinkles soon.
Maybe, or maybe you don't like, or maybe you don't like it. Yeah. Okay. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Always.
Sunset.
Okay. All right. Because you're more active. You kind of have to get up early.
Exactly. You gotta get up at like 5.
Have you ever got up for the sunrise? No. Me neither. Last Saturday.
I probably was up for it during my days, like.
But not like, oh, let's look at the sunrise, right?
Yeah, not looking at the sunrise. Yeah.
Last week I was ready for it. I was like, I'm gonna wake up early and watch the sunrise, and I did wake up early accidentally, and I heard it was pouring. So I was like, well. Let me go back to bed. Right. Let me go back to bed. I do want to witness it. Like, I generally want to witness the sun rising above the horizon. That would be great. Breakfast or dinner?
Breakfast. Big breakfast guy.
Okay, good. I love a mean breakfast for sure. Gets the day started.
Yeah.
Chicken or steak?
Steak.
How do you like your steak cooked?
Medium well.
Medium well.
How do you like yours?
Medium rare. I like a little chewy. I like it a little chewy, a little pink.
Like too much redness is just like a.
I think red. If it was red, I'm staying away from it.
But even like pink,
a little pink.
You know, I don't know.
You know. Okay, all right, it's fair. I'm not gonna argue with you. I still love you. Here we go. Flats or drums?
Drums. More meat. No homo. No homo.
Pause.
Pause. Gasol.
So hold on. I think let's address that. I think saying pause is better than saying no homo, just because it can't offend can't offend anybody. But I just learned this lesson. Life is a lesson. You know, you gotta learn. No, nothing at all. Nothing at all. If you want to be gay, isn't it Pride Month? Yeah. If you want to be gay, be gay. Enjoy yourself.
Exactly.
That's it. I want people to be happy. I don't care who you are.
As long as you're happy, stay happy.
Yeah, facts. Do what makes you happy. As long as it's not criminal. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, within the lines here. But I think saying pause is just better than saying what you said.
I understand.
I said that with Jarrett. I said no homo. And I didn't. Looking back on it, no, nobody said anything. But I was like, I should have just said pause. Just say pause. So I'm going to continue to say pause.
My bad, pause.
So I'm with you. There's more meat on it. Pause.
Pause
it's just pause Gasol. I like that. Pause Gasol. Yeah, I'm with you. Jarrett, before you, Jarrett was the only other person I've had on here that said drums. Everybody else said flats. Everybody else.
I like drums
because it has more meat for me to eat. Like I'm hungry.
The wings. I love wings.
The flat you have to do like artwork. You know what I mean? You gotta like turn it. Like, bro. Just one hand. Right you can only do it with one hand. All right. So here's a more important question: blue cheese or ranch? With the wings.
Blue cheese.
Okay. But you're not anti-ranch.
No.
I like ranch.
I like ranch too.
Yeah. So I feel like some people
might get both.
Yeah. I'm with you.
I
think that's the way they invented it. When they when they made wings, and they were like, okay, we're gonna put this out. It's supposed to be with blue cheese. Okay. I know the answer to this, but you have to clarify for the people. Is it sauce or gravy? Tell the people.
It's sauce.
Made me nervous with a little bit of a hesitation.
It's definitely sauce.
It's always sauce. Every day of the week.
You taught me that.
I did. Before I taught you though, did you refer to it as sauce or gravy?
Nah, it was sauce.
Okay, good.
I was only saying gravy for like mashed potato, you know, the gravy.
Because that is gravy.
Exactly.
That's gravy.
But I didn't know people were saying gravy for fucking like.
I'm convinced the only people that say it are from South Philly.
Like gravy for like pasta.
Yeah, when they're talking about the red, when they're talking about sauce,
that's sauce.
They refer to it as gravy. No, it's sauce.
Not gravy.
Every day of the week.
No.
My argument against those people is if we for the most part we make our own sauce, and what I mean for the most part we always make our own sauce.
Yeah.
If we weren't, and let's say we were in an emergency, we had to go to ShopRite or Giant.
Ragu, right?
Ragu is the technical term for it is if there's meat in it, it's ragu.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
But you would, if you were buying ragu in the store, it says tomato sauce. It doesn't say tomato gravy.
Right?
No, no way.
No,
it's sauce. Okay, 2 more questions here. Would you rather shop in store or online?
In store.
Okay, like my man.
In store.
Try stuff on.
It's like, I don't know. I hate shopping.
At all? Period.
Like, I get overwhelmed in big stores. Like,
how come?
There's too much shit to look at.
That's fair.
You know?
That's fair. You don't know what you went there though for?
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm just going just to go. Just because I'm bored and I'm in there. But once I go like that, that's bad news.
Okay.
You know, I'm just getting everything.
You know? Like, I'm with you.
So,
okay.
But yeah, definitely shopping in stores just because fit and stuff.
Okay. And this is the last question for the day here. This has been great. Honestly.
Oh, this is a great show.
Time flew. Like literally time flew.
It did.
Yeah. That's the oldest saying in the book. Time flies when you're having fun. And
I had a great time.
When Dina is here, she's behind the camera. She puts up a sign like telling us how long we've been talking for. And when she puts up like a sign that says like you've been 45 minutes, I'm like, what?
You don't even realize, right?
45 minutes?
Yeah.
But so this is the last question for the day. I appreciate you coming on. First off,
thank you for having me.
You'll definitely be back. It'll be a little different when you come back. It'll be a little.
We'll get.
There might be 2 bottles here.
We'll get rowdy.
Here we go. This is an important question. There's no right or wrong question here. Loyalty or respect?
Loyalty or respect. So, if you respect someone, don't you think they'll have the loyalty for you, right? But if you're loyal to someone,
are you asking me?
Yeah,
no, go ahead. Go say your whole thought.
If you're loyal to someone, do they have to respect you? So it's like it's a hard question, but I'm gonna take respect over loyalty. Because I'd rather have respect than your loyalty. You know, if you're gonna respect someone, you're gonna obviously be loyal to them. But I don't know if you can change that vice versa. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. That
it's a tough question.
It is. There's literally no right or wrong answer.
But I think I'm gonna go with respect. I like being respected.
Yeah, by everybody.
By everybody. Yeah.
There's only a few people that can say like, "Yeah, I'm loyal to you," or they show you.
Exactly.
I'd rather you show me. You know, I'm loyal to you. I would say you're loyal to me.
For sure.
But first things first, I respect you.
Exactly.
You respect me. I'm with you on that. Every episode until Jarrett, I'm pretty sure I was saying respect.
You were saying okay.
I did change it because like I started to think. Let's say I am respected by everybody in the room.
Yeah.
That's great. Like that feels amazing. But if there's 3 or 4 people who I know are like they're ride or die, they're loyal. Yeah. They have the respect there with me. Some people, like you could say, you know, like you could be loyal to a fault. Like, oh, I've known you for 22 years. Oh, I'm loyal to you. But they might not respect you anymore.
Exactly.
Right. I literally see what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I can't say, like last week or the last time I said loyalty, like I'll pick loyalty, but like high key, like you made my point. Like respect is first.
Right? You need to respect.
When you get the loyalty, the respect is there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so.
That's a good question, though.
It's a great question.
That's a great question.
It is a great question. Like what would you, so like if maybe if the question was reworded, maybe, what would you rather have from a person? Would you say loyalty or would you say respect? It would still be respect?
No, I think it'd still be respect.
Okay.
I love the respect.
Me too. Out of everybody. Like, I want to be respected by everybody, and I want to respect everybody. Unless you show me otherwise.
Exactly.
But when we get down to the nitty-gritty, then I can start to see, like,
yes,
can I be loyal to you? Can you be loyal to me?
Yes.
Can we go further? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, it's a great question. Great answer.
Great question. I can't think about that more though.
Yeah.
Now that you said
yeah. It really is like It's a brain. What's the word? A teaser, I guess. Because there is no right or wrong.
There's no right or wrong with it.
I could never get mad at somebody if they said one or the other. Like if I felt like it when I was on the respect side and everyone that was here said loyalty, I was never like, oh, you're wrong. No, you're not.
It's like,
because then they come up with a reason. Like we don't. The thing is, we don't talk about anything. We didn't talk about anything before
this episode.
Yeah, I just pressed record. I said, get behind the curtain and let's go from there. Yeah, and so that was great. So yeah, this is all through real time. When did I meet you? 2013.
Yeah, freshman year.
So we're going on 9 years of friendship. 9 years this is crazy. 9 years of
high school, dude.
Bro, you've been my dog ever since.
My dog,
straight
for
up.
Life.
My dog, and I die for you. Let's keep it like that. Give me unconditional love, and I give it right back.
Yes,
So look, I'm gonna leave it with that. People, if you're listening, tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody to tune in to Vibrations with Vito. If you're watching, do the same exact thing. I'm on every platform: Apple, Spotify, YouTube with the visual, Vibrations with Vito. I'm on TikTok. The TikToks are like small clips from the podcast. I'm on Instagram, same thing. Just tell everybody, because I'm not going anywhere. Do I doubt myself sometimes throughout the week? Yeah, but I'm still going to come here.
He's not going anywhere,
and I'm still going to record. It makes me happy. I do love it. I do. It makes me smile. I'm only bringing people on that I care about, We are eventually going to branch out and do some other things, but for the time being, we're going to be...
It's only going to go up from here.
I hope so. So once again, I appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
I
had a great time.
Yeah.
And now it's time to go eat on the baseball field.
Yeah. I'm feeling you're going to go... Let's say you bat 4 times.
I'm probably going to go...
2 for 4 for sure. 2 doubles. Two doubles.
I want to go 3 for 4.
I do too. I want you to go 4 for 4.
But it is my first time back. So
I'm feeling a hit in the first at bat.
I hope so. That would be
I'll pop up in the second one, and then you're going to crush another double.
That would be huge.
2 doubles. But yeah, dog, I love you.
I love you.
I appreciate you. So tune in, folks. Tell everybody. Rate, subscribe, fucking do all that. I love you all. Appreciate you. Ciao for now.
Deuces.